off anyway, so hopefully you'll be able to hear. Turn on your sound. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me check. Thank you. Let me check it out. Yeah, I'm all right. Oh, okay. The volume was down. My bad. Salakia. So I'm gonna start from the top. Thank you. Start from the top. Um, I'm gonna go into the scripture I'm gonna go into today is Ecclesiasticus. Oh, that's good. Okay, thank you, the water. I'm gonna go into Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 25:25, and it reads, um, "Give give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." So that scripture is talking about give. It says give the water no passage. So that water that water represents something spreading, um, without restraint, just going in. You're just going. You know what I'm saying? Water is just going any way it want to go, and you're not to let the woman is not to be let any is not to be let uh, to 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 move like water to do whatever she wants to do. Um, that's in the scripture. And the second part of that is um, the broad to neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, women have too much liberty now. Women have too much liberty to do what they want and say what they want, and and um and it's really doing them a disservice, and it's doing the world a disservice, man. Because the woman was made to serve. The woman was made for the man. The woman was made to serve. So this all these things going on with these women nowadays, they talking all proud, and they can make their own money and they don't need a man and all of that. That comes from letting a woman gad abroad, go and do whatever she wants to do. Um, you know, uh, and just giving her liberty to just do whatever she wants to do. And that's not structure, and that's not discipline. That's not structure. That's just anything. She can do whatever she want to do. And you got these women now, them damn Sexy Red and all of them, Megan the Stallion and all of that. Man, they off, man. Megan the Stallion, Megan the Stallion is a male horse. The Stallion is a male horse. Megan the male horse. And Sexy Red, she just dirty. That bitch dirty. She just dirty. That bitch dirty. She talking about gonorrhea. She talking about she got different. She had gonorrhea. She's just dirty as fuck, man. But and that's where to give no. That's where to give no woman liberty to gad abroad. Cause this is the kind of shit she'll get into. And this is what Esau, the so-called white man, allowed the woman to do. You know, and just tear things up. This is a precept to back up what I'm saying about a woman. It says, this is Proverbs 25:28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city without walls. So if you don't have no boundaries, You don't have no boundaries. If you don't have no boundaries, you don't have protection. Because you could just do anything you want. The new moon, Wednesday. Oh, new moon coming Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, there's no boundaries. There's no boundaries that equals no protection. You can do whatever you want. You think you can do whatever you want, and you know, it's not, it's not good. It's not good. Salakia, let me hold up for a minute. Hey, Paul. Yo, Paul. Thank you. Sorry about that. Salakia. We got people over here today. But this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order. You know, so it's boundaries set. Is that boundary creates order. When you do things a certain way, it's orderly. And it's Proverbs 4 and 23. It says, keep thy heart with all diligence, guarding your spirit just like you guard your house. So you are to guard your spirit. We are to guard ourselves and our spirit like we guard our house. You know, we don't let nobody just come in our house and run wild and do whatever they want to do in their house. You know, and these scriptures and the woman. When it's speaking about the woman, it's speaking about the household. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you direction of how your household should be. So when you're dealing with the woman, you're dealing with the household. And so this applies to your house. These scriptures apply to our households, to our relationships, and to our own spirit. We ought to order. We ought to order and guard our own spirit. And we ought to always stay in order as best we can, because that keeps us from, being off willy-nilly doing whatever the world do. It says neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, and that's the second part of that scripture. And it says this is not all about women. It's about dressing specific types of women. Not all women are like this, but these scriptures are towards the disorderly woman, the rebellious woman, the causing strife woman, the undermines authority type woman, the woman that spreads confusion and pulls a man away from Yahweh by Shemal Rashad. These scriptures constantly warn Israelite men to avoid this type of spirit in a woman. So, those are red flags. Disorderly, rebellious, causes strife, undermines authority, and spreads confusion. Disorderly, doing whatever she want to do. Rebellious, you telling her something to do and she don't want to do it. She rebelling against you. She causing strife, and all of this causes strife. And then it undermines the authority of the man. And then it spreads confusion. And once you spread confusion, you can go anywhere. It can go any way. And this is Proverbs 7 and 10. And it reads, the woman whose feet abide not in her house woman, that's a woman always out running around, um, stirring up shit, causing confusion and shit. Um, this is Proverbs 9:13. It reads, "The foolish woman who is loud and without discipline encourages destruction of households." So a foolish woman who is loud and undisciplined, she influences other women, um, how the other women should act. Just like how they do today. Women co-sign other women's bullshit. They co-sign other women's bullshit, and they stick together in their bullshit. They stick together in their lies, and then they stick together in their disorder, in their rebellion, and causing strife, undermining authority. They stick together. Nowadays, women stick together doing that shit. You know. This is Proverbs 21:9, and it reads, "Better to dwell on a rooftop than with a contentious woman." Um, with a contentious woman, and I'm gonna go into that word contentious. I'm going to that word contentious, and we're gonna see what the meaning of that. And the word contentious means argumentative, always ready to fight, cause conflict, or stir up strife. And in the scriptures, a contentious person is someone who constantly argues, refuses correction, creates drama, brings turmoil into the house, won't follow order, likes conflict more than peace. And that's a lot of the women today. That's a lot of these women today. They get on YouTube, and you got women nowadays be saying any goddamn thing out their mouth, man. Go and challenge a man. A woman to challenge a man now. Stand up in his face and dare him to do something to her. Proverbs 21:19 reads, okay, I already read that. And another one is Proverbs 27:15. It reads, "A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a continuous woman are alike." So that's that annoying, consistent pressure, nonstop conflict. That shit is annoying. That shit, um, like I'm I'm separated from my rib right now, and I didn't separate from her. She separated from me, which I don't know. Like I said, I was blindsided with that shit, but um, that's how she was sometimes. A continuous dropping in a very rainy day, a contentious woman are alike. So annoying, constant pressure, nonstop conflict. The nonstop conflict, she wasn't that bad, but consistent pressure, just, you know, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? I have a job. I have a job. I work. I have a job. I get up. You know, I start my day off at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I work till 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I don't need to be doing shit when I come home. I'm not doing nothing. And and I'm enjoying it now. I'm the Lord has separated us, and it's time for me to, step back and look. I'm able to step back and look, and I'm seeing, it wasn't healthy. That wasn't a healthy relationship at all. You know, well, you pressure me to, you got some shit for me to do while you home all day. When I get home, you got some shit for me to do. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit. But that's all I got. I just wanted to hit this contentious woman, this Ecclesiasticus 25 and 25, and that word contentious. So the word contentious means disorderly, rebellious, causing strife, undermining authority, spreading confusion, and pulling a man away from Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Yes, man, she didn't want me to. Sometimes she didn't want me to go to camp. You know, I couldn't even go fishing sometimes. So shit, I'm better off by myself, man. Wadi Habashim Shah for giving me the understanding to see that shit. But that's all I got. Until the next time, I'm gonna say Shalom and I believe today it's a Sabbath. Yeah, Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom.